Chryso is a chemicals specialist in construction materials, and it has tripled its turnover in the past decade to become an international leader in 70 countries through 14 subsidiaries around the world. Chryso provides cement manufacturers, concrete plants, precast manufacturers and construction companies its formulation expertise and knowledge of construction materials. It has been operative in India since 2006. When we met up with Giles Everitt, Managing Director of Chryso in Mumbai, for an exclusive interview, we asked him about the product range that Chryso provides to cement and concrete manufacturers in India and the company's future plans. The interview turned out to be a lesson on new technologies in construction materials.
We have three core areas. So cement grinding aids, that's for the efficiency of cement grinding, and also for activation. And activation plays a significant role within the Indian cement industry. What we're looking at there is enhancement to early and late age strengths with regard to the clinker, and working on the chemistry within the clinker. This gives some core benefit to the cement industry with secondary cementitious such as ground granulated blast furnace slag and pulverized fuel ash. So it reduces the CO2 impact on the cement industry and gives them some advancement in what they can do with PFA and GGBS from a sustainability perspective. And you know, these secondary cementitious materials would otherwise be going into landfill. So it's very much aligned to the sustainability credentials and reducing the environmental impact. We then have our concrete business unit, which is concrete admixtures. We're looking at there everything from standard plasticizers to highly advanced super plasticizer new generation technology. This is going into everything in concrete to make concrete improved both from a quality and from a performance perspective. You know, if you look at our super plasticizer new generation technologies, this is assisting with regard to strength enhancement, water reduction, reduction in cement content if required, but also working then on the rheology of the concrete and with regard to the retention and the open time of the concrete from initial manufacturing to placing of the concrete. It works with regard to enhancement of surface finish and also then working to the durability of the concrete, which is absolutely key and fundamental. And then we have our construction systems business, which is waterproofing. It's working on technical mortars to epoxy mortars and floor hardeners, etc., etc. Everything there to working with regard to a system to prevent water ingress, etc., especially aligned to the infrastructure segment of the marketplace with regard to certainly underground structures, etc., basements, balconies, roofing systems, etc.
I see. Now, when it comes to the number of clients that you have, how many cement manufacturers actually buy from you in India?
What I would say, rather than giving a number, is what I would say is that we have a technological lead position within the cement grinding aids marketplace. Of activation within the clinkerization.
So Giles, for how many years you have been active in India?
On activators within India, we've been in the market here in India since 2006. We came into India on a joint venture with the structural waterproofing company. In 2008, we acquired the final share of the business, and it became a 100% owned subsidiary of the Chryso Group. At that point, in 2008, we really drove forward our technology within India on cement grinding aids, and activation has been a major component of our growth on cement grinding aids here in India. For the reasons that I've said, it's the advancement and the increase in secondary cementitious, and increasing the clinker factor for the cement manufacturing.
So you have production units in India?
Yes, we do. Today we have 4 plants here in India, very nicely aligned in the 4 corners of India. That was a key attraction for us, making the acquisition of the structural waterproofing company in the first place.
Okay.
But obviously, since we have been in India, we have significantly grown on our volumes, and therefore what we've had to do is to make further investments within our in regard to our industrial footprint. What we've done now is that we have a brand new plant, which is a greenfield plant in Awa, in Rajasthan. That is working on the latest technologies with regard to water harvesting, etc., to reduce our environmental footprint and obviously optimize our production efficiency. We then, second stage, we have developed a new plant as well in Chennai, and significantly increased our capacity within Chennai, as well as the introduction of a technology lab for the Chennai market to support our customer base. Then what we are doing now is we are in the final stages of completing our new plant in Kolkata, and we're anticipating that final commissioning will be there by mid-April. So, through this period of difficulty from a global perspective, we've continued our investment commitment to the Indian market. Not only have we improved on the industrial footprint, but what we did and what we recognized for India was that Indian raw materials are extremely variable and wide with regard to their characteristics. So therefore we realized that if we were going to be a true technological leader within the Indian market, that we had to invest heavily within research and development. In India, we invested in a brand new purpose-built building for research and development in Navi Mumbai, and that was in late 2012 that we commissioned the opening of the R&D. So it was very clear to us that if we were going to be a technological lead player here in India, we had to put in place that R&D centre, and that's been online since 2012 here in India.
Give me some.